do it now. Gotta do it now. Gotta do it now because this is the kingdom. Gotta do it now. Gotta do it now. Gotta do it now because this is the kingdom. For the king, the kingdom. For the king, the kingdom. Yeah. For the king, the kingdom. For the
All right, what's going on, ASAP fam? Welcome to another episode of Red Kingdom, our season wrap-up show. And we're wrapping up in the first week of January. And not in February. For the first time in a long time. So I have a lot to get to. We'll go ahead and get the intros out the way. I'm your host, Greg, joined as always by my awesome co-host, Jay. How we feeling today?
Oh man, a little sad. We really ended early this season, and it's like whoa. But I guess hey, Chiefs get rest, we get rest, and be excited for the new season to start. See what type of changes are made in the off season. So yeah.
Indeed, change is needed. That's for sure. Change is needed. Cam, how we feeling today?
I actually feel great that I don't have to see this display of the Chiefs this year no more. So I'm actually feeling good that it's over now. That, like you said, we can start rebuilding and looking forward to 2026 because, 25 was bad.
It was bad. Yes, it was bad. Yes, the 2025 season is over. The Kansas City Chiefs lost to the Las Vegas Raiders 14-12. That game was ugly and ugly / boring, kind of. And
it was boring.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, I was like, man. I was like, do I need to flip back to red zone or do I need to,
I did.
But then the rest of the games was kind of boring. I'm like, nah, because ain't nobody playing they start. I'll just keep on looking. So when the Chiefs got up 12-11, Harrison made his field goal. I said, that would be a good way to end the Harrison made game on a field goal. All right. Everybody's back on track a little bit, But then in the back of my mind, like, yeah, something about to happen. Something about to happen. The way this season has gone, something is about to happen that is not going to be good. And Carlson made the 60-yarder. It's like, yeah, that's our season. That's how it's gone. So we do one good thing. Team come back and do one, and then that's it. So the Chiefs in one-score games, I believe their record was like 1-8 or something like that, 1-7. They weren't good. The Chiefs didn't finish games this year. That's why they're at home watching the playoffs instead of being in them. Was some of it bad luck? You can say that. Most of it was not executing when you need to, dropping passes, penalties, missed field goals, lining up in illegal formations for the third straight year, like whatever. Like it was everything that could go wrong went wrong. It was a Murphy's Law season. How I want the Chiefs to go into the offseason is Andy had his press conference yesterday, and he said, yeah, You flip about 5 of those games, we're in the playoffs and, the ball bounced our way and all that. Don't take that mindset to the offseason. Don't think of yourself as, we were close to making the play. Don't think like that.
We wasn't close, though.
Don't think that. That's what they're going to think in their mind. Don't think that.
Wasn't close.
We were 1-7 in one score game. We just made a couple field goals and did. No, don't think that, because you were not. You were not. You were a bad football team this year. Bad teams find a way to lose. That's what the 2025 Kansas City Chiefs were. So in 2026, I need them to find players and find ways to finish games in 2026. Good teams, the teams you're going to see in the playoffs this weekend, they found ways to win games. Even the Carolina Panthers found ways to finish games and win. You come back. Chiefs did not do it. That's why they're at home. Watch. You need to get younger, and I need the Chiefs to be cutthroat, Bill Belichick like an offseason. Can't be everybody's friend. It's still business. It's about winning. That's one thing you can say a lot of things about Bill Belichick. Bill Belichick was about W's. Chiefs need to be about W's in 2026. Because if they're not about W's in 2026, the people that stay around and stick around for the next season, if it doesn't get better, they're going to be unemployed by the end of 2026. So let's find a way to get it done. Jay, I'll hand it off to you. Your thoughts on the game and the season and all the bad things that happened.
Yeah. The game was a joke. Nobody scored a touchdown. It was probably one of the worst offense we've seen. Did we get through the whole first quarter? Like, nobody has any yards offense yet. It was bad. It was really bad. We did get an interception off the second play. I think that was that what's his name? Yes. Connor. I can't even think.
Yeah, Shamari Connor got that interception.
There you go. I'm like,
right. You had it right, Jay. What's his name?
Somebody. Right. I don't even know. You know what I mean? Who's on this team? Basically, that's how you feel. You're like, somebody did something.
Right.
Olendokin was just complete trash. At least last game against the Broncos, it was like some type of put up fight. But I'm like, if the third string quarterback getting benched for technically the fourth string quarterback, and we go Patrick Minshew, then Olendokin, then I'm gonna call him Bobby Boucher. He did have some deep balls though that passed to Hollywood. Okay. We see you, but then you getting a safety, bro. Like, get out of there, don't go back. And then whoever was blocking for him barely chipped the dude came up blindsided him. It was just, it was bad, right? And I mean, we go down to the end, we're up 12-11. We think we're gonna win. Like, oh no, oh boy, never kicked the 60-yard field goal. And that's, if I understand, he's a rookie kicker. And it was like, okay, he never made it. Then what happens right there? And then we call a timeout. Andy calls a timeout right before, and people are like, "Why would you do that?" Now you gave them time to reset our group, or you're part of Team Tank the game. Like, I gave them time to go kick the field goal, whatever. So it was just a complete hot mess and just horrible football to watch. You know what I mean? Horrible football to watch. Now I end up watching, Sunday Night Football, and I seen that Ravens Steelers game, so that made up for the horrible. Yeah.
Yes, that made up for it.
Yeah, I had to watch. But yeah, it's just indicative of our season, right? Just how we've looked. It's just indicative of the whole season. So Kim said, we were never close. We don't have to subject ourselves anymore to this bad football. I mean, especially like, once Patrick was out, we knew it was going to be, you know what I mean? And then it's like, okay, Minshew, like it just keeps getting worse. We were not even close. So for Andy to open up his mouth and say, oh, a ball went this way or that way, bro. No, you weren't, because last year we were winning those one-score games. Again, all the way back to 2023 season, we were 17-0 in one-score games, and we could not 1-7. Didn't it go down to like 1-7, 8 in these one-score games this season? Like it was just horrible. It was atrocious. It's hard to watch as a Chiefs fan. You always want us to be competitive or feel like we're in it, even if, you know what I mean? It's just times we were like, man, what is going on with this team? It's like, could we just take the game we went to in October and just spread that out over the whole season? Like, we were like, okay, we had hope. We like, okay, yeah, we started 0-2, but we could be dominant. Look what we could do. And yeah, the Raiders suck. That's when they started, Gino and whatever. But it was like, okay, cool. We can, make a statement win. We can do this or whatever. But you could just see that it just wasn't in our cards, from special teams to offense to defense. Like, there was a problem everywhere, somewhere, penalties. This is like, we just could not get it together. Maybe we're tired after literally playing a whole extra season worth of games, because we go into Super Bowls and AFC championships, and Patrick's 30, and I said about him getting the ball out, and you could see all that Mahomes magic that had been covering up so many things that we were like, okay, and now it just finally caught up with us. Like, I think we needed this season. I think we needed to get kicked in the teeth to be like, okay, we got to start doing something. We got to spend some money. We got to get a number one wide receiver in here. Like, we got to get a 1,000-yard rusher in here. Like, we got to do some things, you know what I mean? If we want to be successful, if we don't want to waste Patrick Mahomes' prime, we have to make changes. Andy, you want to be the lead play caller, right? You need a young offensive coordinator in there, and y'all need to do these plays together. It can't just be your way or the highway, bruh. It didn't work. It did not work this season. So you got to make changes. I would be, like I said last show, if they keep stuff the same, I think if Chiefs fans will rush the field, like, what are we doing, y'all? We can't go back. We can't do last year again. We weren't close at all. We need to do a complete retool of the roster, plays. We got to do we got to look like a completely different team next year. We have to. Otherwise, we're going to get the same result.
Agreed. I agree. Cam, thoughts?
Oh, man. Jay, I do agree with you. If nothing changes, they will. I'm gonna be one of them. We will rush the field because they like, this ain't gonna be Arrowhead no way in 4 years, so you might as well destroy it. So you know, you know what I'm saying. So nah, man. but all seriousness, man, I'm actually, and this is probably weird. I'm excited for the off season. Like, I was so, once the clock went to final, I was like, thank God. Like, I don't have to watch this no more. I'm good. I don't have to see this terrible outing. Like, I was happy. I did have a second joy after I seen, like you said, Sunday Night Football, and I seen Lamar at home with us. So I'm like, you know, that's even better too. But man, I think the Chiefs have suffered from Mahomes being so great, man. When somebody's carried you for so long, you like, I don't need to fix that leaking faucet. We good. We still, ain't nothing wrong. Now the whole, you know, roof has caved in because you never addressed those small issues. So now Clark, Veach, Andy, you can't just be, well, this was got us to championships. Now you have to retool. And Greg, to your point before we started the show, I think Andy doesn't have that killer, like, let me attack this season, or let me attack my team with this killer mentality. It's always been, I'm a nice guy, like, I like my hamburgers, like, I'm gonna make the schemes, but it's never like, hey, like, we the Chiefs. It's never that assertiveness. And that's what I do think Travis Kelce leaving will take that away, unless you bring somebody in that has that dog, because Mahomes that's not his place. Mahomes is the leader. He's gonna carry you through example. He's not a, hey, stop, like, hey, let's do this. He's, you know, let's go. Like, he that's just not his mentality. So we do need somebody that's just an enforcer. And that's the offensive coordinator, defensive coordinator, and players. It has to be one on each of those sides, for us to get back, in my opinion. So I'm happy not to see that trash on, that the Chiefs are displaying. I can't say it enough. I was so excited to do this show. I'm like, it's over. I don't have to watch it. So, but yeah, man, 2026 is going to look bright. I hope, for Clark's sake.
Yes. Yeah, for his sake, for Brett Veach, definitely. His job is gonna be kind of on the line if it don't turn around next year. But
need to be.
Yeah. I'm interested to see what they do with in the draft. If it was me, like I said, if I was Brett Veach, I'm making phone calls. I have the 9th pick in the draft. Make that call to Vegas. Hey, Vegas, y'all want the 9th pick? Give us Max Crosby. Hey, Cleveland, I got the 9th pick. Give us Myles Garrett. Make some calls. If they say no, they say no. That's just what it is. But at least you attempted. Now, if they get Myles Garrett off the 9th pick, I'll be happy as hell. If that,
I take Myles over Max. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, like we had 23 sacks. We didn't even have 23 sacks as a team. Let alone he had 23 by himself.
That is terrible. Why did you? That is terrible, Tom.
We had like 10 sacks as a team. We didn't get to 23.
That's bad, dude.
Oh man, yeah. But yeah, I know those are kind of pie in the sky, dreams, but try is what I'm saying. Like I said, if they say no, they say no. And then during the off season, some people are gonna have to go. Travis Kelce will be 37. He'll be the same age as me by the time the season starts back up, if he comes back.
And you a young man.
Yeah. No, me and Travis run. We run the same. We got the same speed.
Why they doing you like that, Trav? Why they doing you so?
We got the same speed, boy.
Because you switched to Taylor. I'm telling you, that's the only reason, man. That's why they do you like that.
We got the same speed, but if he does want to come back, what it has to be is, for me, he can't be the second highest paid tight end. He was getting, I think it was 17 million this season. It's got to be 10. It's got to be 10 or less. It's got to be 10 or less.
I was gonna say 5.
Yeah, if you want to go now, if you want to look at it as, hey, everything I've done, y'all can't give me 12 or whatever. Nah, bro, this is.
That's that Taylor talking.
Yeah, I understand. I understand.
You got her. You got to marry her. You got her money. She a
you got money, right?
You don't need nothing.
Don't
Take
bank on
your
that,
$5
Travis.
million.
Don't bank on that, dog.
Yeah,
Take the little $5 million, and
Yeah.
Dang,
Yeah, you
million, Jay?
Yeah.
Take the
He don't gotta
hometown
play every
discount.
snap. We put him in when we really need him. Try to get that first down. Just when he go and he sit in that spot and Patrick
That's
gets it to
it.
him. Like,
Yeah.
Look, you got to give him at least 7. Look what they gave him at the end of the season. Chris Oladokun. You got to give him at least 7.
No, if he won't sell, if he come back and he like, bro, I just want to, like, I know this the last one for real this time. I want to end it with that. Like, for real this time. Like, I ain't, like, this is it. I would feel better if he would just come out. If he does come back, come out in training camp, like, this is it for real. Ain't no thinking about it. This is my last season. I'm gonna run this with Pat. I got with Brett, did a little hometown discount. Okay, let's roll. Like, If everybody want to make fun of you making $7 million or whatever, let whoever's make fun. It don't even matter.
I don't even make $7 million. We can't make fun.
Yeah, I didn't make it. I'm like, hey, I wish I could.
I do it.
Right. I wish I could make $7 million in a year. Yeah. So, like I said, if he wants to come back, Travis is always welcome. If he wants to come back, yes, but parameters is what I'm saying.
I feel
Can't get the 17 million. So if he feels like he still wants to get paid like that and play for a different team, then that is his choice. I would hate to see him on a different team if it came down to that.
Not at this age.
But yeah. I mean, he ain't gonna, get like 12,000 yards. Yeah. But I would rather if he's not, he don't want to. If he wants to come back and then the money don't match, then I'd rather he just stay.
Just don't go to Buffalo or nothing weird
like
that.
No, can't do that. Can't do that.
You tripping.
Can't do that.
Everything you did for us. If you go to somebody,
can't do that.
Travis who?
You can't go to Buffalo. You can't
Only
go to
Kelsey
Denver.
I know is Jason
like,
at that point.
Yeah, I can't do that. Okay, before we talk playoffs and all that, let's go over the coaching situation as it stands right now today. Okay, so the Titans, they've interviewed Matt Nagy. They've requested to interview Spags as well. I don't think Spags is going to take that job. I think the interview is just for show, but we'll see what happens. If Spags took another job, there's Giants job, there's Cleveland, there's the Cardinals as well.
There's so many vacancies out there.
Yeah. Yeah, a lot of people got fired. Raiders, they about to get a new quarterback. They're gonna draft Indiana's quarterback with the number 1 pick, more than likely. Yeah, we'll see how that goes. The plan B for Andy if Spags did take another job. Again, this is all hypothetical. Nothing has been signed. Spags is still currently with the Chiefs. If Spags left, I feel like Andy would try to stay within his coaching tree. If the Bills get eliminated on Sunday, which I can see that happening, I believe Andy will make a call to Sean McDermott and say, Sean, you want to come be the defensive coordinator? Now, I don't know what Sean might want to take a year off, be like, I don't want to do nothing for like a year, or he might take another head coaching job somewhere else if he got fired by the Bills. But that's just one name that I have in my head. I don't know anybody else. All the other defensive coordinators, Jim Johnson, who was his coordinator in Philly when he first got there, he's not living no more. But and then he had another defensive coordinator. I forget his name towards the end in Philly. That was horrible. I know he's not giving him a call. So Sean McDermott is really the only person on the defensive side. So Jay, I'll hand it off to you. If Spags leaves, what is like the plan B for the Chiefs? Do they get a Sean McDermott if he gets fired, or do we do something else? Like, what's kind of the plan?
I personally can't see Sean McDermott being like, yeah, let me go join the Chiefs. And do we really want him? Because the Bills' defense was trash. Okay, they might have put up some damn 40 points, but you didn't give up 40 points. Like Like, you ain't really a defensive genius that we're all, you know what I'm saying? Because Josh Allen been carrying that team. So, yeah, I think that's a no. I personally, for some reason, I mean, it's like, I know we had a bad season or whatever. The only place I feel like I could see Spags going to, maybe New York, because the ties, right? You won a championship there or whatever. But it's like, do you want to take the reins and go to a bad team and be the head coach, or give it another shot as a defensive coordinator where you have a real chance to win another Super Bowl? You know what I mean? I feel like I don't know, I want to say Spags is more loyal, but I feel like he would rather win as a defensive coordinator than go to a poor team and be the head coach and get shellacked. You know what I mean? Like, I just don't. Right. He seemed like he got more sense. I know Nagy wants to call his own plays and be the guy, and he's been a head coach before, but I feel like I don't think Spags is quite ready to go. I think, like you said, it will be for show. Like, okay, let me go see, let me interview for these things and kind of see. But like, to me, it don't really make sense for him to go be a head coach to a team that sucks and they're gonna lose anyway. Like, I don't know, not yet. Like, I feel like there's still some loyalty. So, I mean, I've been more or so looking at who's gonna be the offensive coordinator, because I know Maggie to Nagy. He gone. Like, he gone. Yes, please and thank you, sir. Get out of here. Yeah, so I don't really have, like, when I'm trying to think right now and search for people, because I'm like, all kinds of people are going to be, who I would like to see? Raheem, or is it Raheem Morris?
Raheem Morris.
Yeah, okay, there you go. Yeah. I would like to see him. I think he's good. He's young.
Available.
He's
available now, yeah.
That's what I said. He's available.
He is available. I don't think he was a horrible Falcons coach. I think, you know what I mean? Like, right. Yeah, look at the team. Kirk came in, they finished strong. They, won some games once they put Kirk back in. I think, there was different decisions and things made, but I would definitely see him as our defensive coordinator. Like, get somebody younger, you know what I mean? He just was a head coach, so he has that experience, but now just focus on the defense. Like, I could see him. I would go get a young guy like him, and yeah, I would get him. Anybody else? I just can't see McDermott. I can't see him going to the dark. Like, if that's how the Bills fans feel, going to the dark side. Even with the Bills, we didn't beat you so much, but I'm like, and on the same point, why would we want him? Like, I don't like the Bills defense is trash. Like, nah, Josh is holding that team up. So yeah, I'm gonna go with Morris, if anybody, but I just don't think Spags is quite ready to go. I think he would rather be the defensive coordinator on a team that could get to the Super Bowl, that could win, before he would just go to a bad team and be like, oh, I'm the head coach, but we're gonna suck and we're gonna lose really bad. So that's just my thought.
Okay. All right, Cam. So, you think Spags would take one of these jobs, or he's just going, or is he going to stay?
I think the only team that Spags would go to, like Jay was saying, I think is New York. Like I said, it's a lot of promising things in New York. You got Jackson Dart. You got, the city is looking for. They just need a coach, and they need some few other pieces. I think he's from there. I'm not quite sure. I think so. I know he's Italian. I don't want to just assume he's from New York. I don't know. I think he's from New York.
Yeah. I think he's from like Jersey. I think it's
right. Okay. Jersey, or is he Staten Island?
That's what I'm saying. Like, Italians. I just think for Spags, it has to be like a sweet deal. Like, you get to pick this, you get to do that. Like, it really something to pull him away for him to be like, yeah, let me go. But any other, like the Titans, nah. Why would I go do this to myself? Like, why would I go the Falcons? Like, why would I? Nah, I'm not gonna subject myself to that. New York was probably be the only, if they sweeten the pot, they can take them. But I mean, I'm kind of being honest. If Spags was to go, I'm not gonna shed a lot of tears. Like, maybe new regime around the whole team is good for everybody. Like, love Spags, but the blitzing wasn't working, bruh. A lot of stuff wasn't working, and I think some of that fuel to the fire, maybe people need to feel like their jobs are in jeopardy for things to change. Everybody's been kind of riding this cushy coattail for we going to Super Bowls. My job is good. I can slack off. I don't care. Andy, are you still doing what you did when you was in the hunt for the Super Bowl? Or you just like, I'm Andy. This is going to work. We got it. So I think everybody need to kind of feel that fire a little bit. But Spags was to go. I think it'll be New York. If he doesn't, let's retool this thing and let's get back to the Super Bowl. But Matt Nagy, you can leave, bro. I drive you to the airport myself.
You gonna pack your bags.
If you stay, everybody's they're gonna riot, man. They don't want you here. I'm sorry. I hate to say it like that. We don't want you here, bro. We tired of you clapping.
Let's pack your bags.
Pack them. They should be packed. You interviewing, like,
just stay there. Go on to the interview and don't come back. Take the job, don't come back.
Nagy done got to the point where he like, if I'm gonna get blamed for something, I better be the one doing everything. So
I'm cool with that. I'm fine with that.
Like, I'm getting blamed for I need to go where I'm doing everything. Yeah. But I'm not gonna be sad if Matt Nagy go. My opinion stayed the same on him. He didn't add anything, and you don't lose anything with him being gone. Spags is from Whittinsville, Northbridge, Massachusetts. So
more Boston.
It's Boston, area. Yeah. So
the Patriots would have been probably better fitting for him.
Yeah. Because he's from there. But I will be happy if Spags wants to stay. He's done very well since he's been here. If he did decide he wants to do something different, Andy will just have to him and Bradovich, I guess, put their heads together and be like, okay, who's the best defensive coordinator that we can get? Raheem Morris, I would feel good with that. He's outside the Andy tree, so it'll be somebody.
Thank you. That's probably who we need to get. Somebody outside this old tree.
Yeah, he's outside the tree, so that would be something different.
Thank you.
So there's that. I said Sean McDermott is a little bit more complicated because again, the rivalry between the Bills and the Chiefs, and then also I don't know if he'll want to take a year off or what. So that's kind of a little more tricky, but we shall see. We shall see what happens. But we all agree, we all think Nagy is going to be out the door, and whoever the next OC is, I've heard a lot of names. I will say this, and then we'll move on. If EB so decided to come back, I'll just entertain this for just a little bit. If he decided he wanted to come back and he got with Pat and they all cool and everything straight, I don't want to hear no complaint. If there's any bad game in 2026 on the offense, I don't want to hear nothing from the fans. First thing. And secondly, from the players, I don't want to hear no little secret stories about, oh, this is EB talking disrespectful and all these other things that'll be wanting to leak out. I don't want to. Nope. I don't care about none of that. Y'all brought them back. Everybody agreed on it. So, all right, we need to stick with that. But I don't think that's going to happen. But if it did, I said, I don't want to hear no complaints. We could have got somebody new, but so we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens as the days go on. All right, let's look at the Chiefs. We know who they're going to play next season. We don't know times and days yet until May. But just wanted to get that out here. So our home games in 26, of course, the Chargers and the Raiders and Broncos. The New England Patriots come here in 26. So do the 49ers, the Colts, and the New York Jets. God, that's gonna be an easy win. And the Arizona Cardinals. Yeah, they might not suck.
Yeah, you don't know what Chiefs you gonna see in 2020. Yeah. I'm talking about us. I ain't even worried about this.
When I looked at this schedule, were we supposed to have like a third easy? This is supposed to be a super easy schedule, and I'm looking like I don't know if that's. I mean, I'm looking like okay, Raiders, okay, Cardinals, Jets, but like Dolphins. But I'm looking like
the road games are gonna be hard.
I'm like, where is this easy? I'm like, Bengals always give something. Why I feel like we didn't went to the Bills home like the last 2 seasons or 3 or something like that. Why don't they come to our house? I was like, like in the regular season, right?
Why don't the Bills get to the Super Bowl? Maybe they should try that. I don't care if we play the Bills nowhere. I just hope they lose on Sunday, dog.
Yeah, they will. They'll lose on Sunday. Road games at the Rams, at the Seahawks. Hopefully it's hopefully it's not Legion of Boom next year, because the way their defense is this year, my God. At Buffalo again. The Falcons, Miami, and back in Joe Burrow's house. Which I was hoping that the Bengals wouldn't finish third in the North, because if they finished fourth, we wouldn't have had to play them. But they finished third, and we finished third, so we have to play them. But looking forward to Mahomes, Burrow. That's always fun. Get to talk stuff to the Bengal fans. I ain't been able to do that in a while. But yeah, I look at this schedule. Look, the hard games are going to be the road games, definitely. But if the Chiefs can get a right tackle that is serviceable, we get a running back, we commit to the running game somewhat, and get another pass rusher in here, I feel good about this schedule. So we'll see how the off season goes. Some people on the different teams, some people gonna stay, some people gonna leave. The Chiefs could have Breece Hall as their running back next year. Who knows? Speaking into existence. Who knows? Yeah. It'll be cheaper. You ain't gotta get no draft picks. You just give them money now. Like, yeah, we don't want to give that fourth rounder. Well, we'll give you 12, man. It's cool. This is what we wanted to do anyway. So, but yeah, I think that schedule is good enough for the Chiefs to make the playoffs next year. I don't look at it as this is doomed. Like, the road games will be hard, but if you can split the Rams and the Seahawks one, win one, lose one, find a way to win at CNC, find a way to win at the Falcons. Yeah, it can turn out good. Just don't lose your home games. Don't lose your home games. And shout out to Trav being the third tight end in NFL history to surpass 13,000 receiving yards. So shout out to Trav on that. Third tight end to do so. All right, so Cam had to dip out. Appreciate you, bro, for this season. And then we'll get back to it in April for the draft. All right, so we'll do the our playoff picks now. We'll get to our Super Bowl picks. So this is everybody in the AFC. These are the teams that made it. Broncos are the 1 seed. They have the bye week. The Patriots are the 2. The Jaguars are the 3. The Steelers 4. A thrilling win against the Ravens on Sunday night. That was the game of the year. That was so much fun. The Texans are the 5 seed. The Bills are the 6. And our friends in LA, the Chargers, they are the 7. Good luck playing the Patriots. So the Chargers play the Patriots, Jags play the Bills, Steelers will play the Texans. On the NFC side, Seahawks, they are the 1 seed. With that great defense, they have the bye week. The Bears get the 2 seed. Great job by Ben Johnson in his first year in Chicago. The Eagles are the 3. The Panthers are the 4. They won the NFC South by default. The Rams are the 5 seed. The 49ers are the 6, and the Packers got in there at the 7. Packers and Bears. I got my popcorn ready for that one on Saturday night. That's going to be fun. 49ers and Eagles play each other as well. We see how many fights happen in that game. And then Panthers and Rams started off on Saturday afternoon. So, all right, Jay. So we know who's in and who's in. We got our 14. So 14 teams can make it. So who is going to go to the Super Bowl, and who do you have winning the Super Bowl?
Yeah, so I'm gonna, now that we don't have a dog in the fight, which is hard to say, right? I honestly, and I believe this on both sides, I really feel like it's very open. You know what I mean? Like, I know we were like, oh yeah, the Rams were running away with it, and then they kind of started to slow down and they lost, you know what I mean, Seahawks, and you're like, okay, right? And they dropped down to number 5, and we was looking at them being number 1, right? 49ers, that game against the Bears, the shootout, I'm like, okay, Mr. Irrelevant, okay, Kyle Shanahan, right? And then you go and put 3 points against the Seahawks, right? You know what I mean? It was like, didn't even look like the same team. So I'm just like, man, it's up to anybody. Panthers, y'all just snuck in, right? So the Falcons won, so y'all got to get in because it was a 3-way tie at 8 and 9. So we know that division. Sorry, like, I really give them no chance at all. Eagles, returning Super Bowl champions. They've stumbled. Their offenses looked crazy, not good. You know what I mean? I want to ride with the Bears because that's the home team, but like I'm kind of these last 2 losses, like going into the playoffs, losing 2 games, because we really could have won that 49ers game. And to be honest, we could have won this Lions game. So, you know what I mean? It's like before they were doing just enough, or Caleb's having fourth quarter comebacks. He had 6 games where he had fourth quarter comebacks and they won with like less than 2 minutes, in the game, stuff like that or so. So like, you know what I mean? I really feel like it can be anybody. It's who wants it. I know the Seahawks are number 1, but it's just like, man, dude, I don't know. Like, I'm not convinced. It's still Sam Darnold. We saw what he did in the playoffs last year with the Vikings. I just can't, you know what I mean? I will have to see them make it all the way to the Super Bowl for me to really, truly believe in them. You know what I mean? I don't know. And I said this before. I don't like Cinderella stories. Like, I like the teams who have been good, who've been fighting, you know what I mean? I'm like, the Seahawks get in, I don't call it a fluke, but I'm going to be like, you ain't going to be here next year. So, you know what I mean? But, so I'm gonna just, because I do really truly believe it's wide open, I'm gonna be a fan with it, and I'm gonna say the Bears are gonna make it on the NFC side, because to me it really could be anybody minus the Panthers. Probably minus the Panthers and the Packers. I don't know, they just kind of fell a little bit too, but I'm gonna be a fan and just say I'm gonna root for the home team and say, come on, set number 2 seed, let's go, let's get it. I mean, we beat the Eagles. We almost beat the 49ers. We beat the Packers. There's like, I feel like we could pull it off. So I'm going to go Bears for NFC. And then AFC, I think it's wide open again, too. I'll say the fan in me will cheer for the Texans because I like D'Amico Ryans and I like that defense. I like CJ Stroud. I used to work for the Texans, so I'll say that. But then, hey, what did I say last week? I said Patrick's out, Joe's out, Lamar is out. Josh Allen, baby. This is right here. This is it right here. Now, if you go to it, I want you to lose, of course. That would be the get there, but still not make it and say we're not still ready. And the conversations need to be different. Don't be putting Josh over here with Patrick. It's Patrick. And like, if he can't, this is your year, bruh. This is literally it. You got married. Your wife's having a baby. You ain't got to go up against Joe, Patrick, or Lamar. You better get yourself to the Super Bowl. And I mean, for Bills fans, you better win it. But yeah, so I'm gonna go with I think the Bills, even though they fell in the standings too, I think they can get there. So yeah, but if I have my Bears doing it all, then I have my Bears winning it against the Bills. But yeah, I'm just gonna be a fan with it, and I'm gonna ride the Bears all the way through and say they can win in the NFC. But I'm gonna go Bills, Bears. Okay, but Bears. Let's go. I'm gonna be a fan. Go home team.
Go home team. Yeah. All right. If that happened, that would be the Bears' first Super Bowl win since 1985. So that would be it's been a while. It's been a while for the Bears. The AFC side, of course, everybody's gonna say Josh. He has no roadblocks. He should get it. I'm gonna think a little bit different.
Okay.
This was hard. Okay, so the Jags have been playing very well this past month, and I've seen something different from Trevor Lawrence that I have not seen since he's been in the league. Completing passes, running when he needs to, not turning the ball over. That Jags defense is better than what people think. They know how to get turnovers. So I know this is going to sound crazy. The Jacksonville Jaguars will make Super Bowl 60. It sounds really weird. But I don't trust Bo Nix. The only thing that can keep the Jags from not making the Super Bowl, I feel like, is the Patriots. I was so close to picking them. But I just like what I've seen from this Jacksonville team over the past month. They can end up not making it, and it can end up being, the Patriots. But I think Jacksonville is good enough. They have, it's them and the Patriots that have the best all-around teams on the AFC side. Texans, they got that defense. That defense can carry them as long as CJ Stroud doesn't turn the ball over. So it can, but I'm a roll with the Jags. Can't believe I said that. And then on the NFC side, Seattle has played absolutely great. That defense is for real. We saw that on Saturday when they played the Niners. That defense is suffocating. There's one team in the NFC that can knock off Seattle, in my opinion, and that's the Rams. If the Rams don't do it, then I feel like Seattle, as long as Sam Darnold doesn't completely choke a game. When I say choke a game, I mean 3 or 4 picks. So if that don't happen, then Seattle gonna go to the Super Bowl. If that do happen and he choke a game, then of course Seattle's not gonna make it, even as good as that defense is. I feel like the Rams, are the only team that can beat Seattle. I think they beat Seattle in the second round. If they even meet each other in the second round, depending on what happens with the Packers and the Bears. But the Rams, I have them beating Seattle. I have them in the Super Bowl. So Rams and Jaguars, and I have the Rams as the Super Bowl champion this season. Who the heck would have thought Rams and Jaguars at the beginning?
Whoa.
Bears and Bills. Like, it's just what? Teams we didn't think. Man. I mean, mostly everybody had the Bills, but Bears, I don't think a lot of people had that one. So
Didn't see it.
So all right, y'all. So we've come to the
I was like, Cam had the Rams and the Jags too. With the Rams.
Oh yes. Cam had let me get his up there. He had Rams versus Jags in there, and Rams will win it all. So yeah. So we had the same. we had the same. But let me go ahead and give the shout out. Jay, if you want to go first on the shout outs and the everything for the season.
You mean just wait, am I just saying goodbye?
No, I mean however you want,
sorry.
Anybody you want to thank or
okay.
Shout out.
Well, guys, sorry. I'm sorry. I threw you off a little bit. I know. It's the last show.
It's the last one.
But yeah, thanks everybody for tuning in. Thank you for all our guests. We definitely had some really good shows, fun shows. Raven show, the Cowboy show. You know what I mean? So, but all of our guests, it was a fun time. Thanks for everybody who tuned in. We're really excited about this season as we saw our views grow and going to get to do a live game and being live on TikTok and playing the trivia with the fans at the tailgate like that great memory, great fun. Can't wait to do it again next season. So yeah, just thank you and know, hey, we'll be back and next season and definitely. Hey, we won't be ended in early January. That is not the plan for next season. We want to go all the way to the end like we usually do.
Yes, February. We want to be having episodes in February next year for sure. Man, where do I even begin? Well, first, let me say, I have been with the ASAP Network since October of 21. And after a nice ride on this network and being here for 4 years, this will be my last episode with the Red Kingdom on the ASAP Network. We're going to transition and do our own YouTube channel. So those, come follow us on the YouTube channel. It's called a Red Kingdom Podcast. Okay. So you just type in Red Kingdom Podcast and we'll be there. Okay. I want to thank Jay, James Nesbitt, and Freddie Henderson. You guys gave me a chance when I was just a guy from KC. I was the chief guy. And we did morning shows and we did afternoon shows on here. And I just thank y'all for giving me an opportunity to let my voice be heard and to be myself. So I thank you so much. Kayla said you're gonna be there. All right. Thank you so much for always coming in and watching us, Kayla. You're one of our day ones on here. So make sure you sub to our channel, the Red Kingdom Podcast. That's where we're gonna be at. Ray with the Go Jags. Ray, I picked them to go to the Super Bowl, so don't have me out here looking crazy. But I thank everybody. Chiefs Kingdom, I thank you. Thank God for giving me the strength to be able to do this for another season. Shout out to my wife. My wife Shay. Y'all don't know the time and effort that goes into these shows. That's time away from our spouses as well. So I just want to give her a shout out for letting me live my dream through these episodes. So, wifey, thank you. I love you so much, and thank you for sharing me with Chiefs Kingdom for a 4th year. And we look forward to year 5. We thank everybody that watched, commented, shared an episode, everything. Thank y'all. Without y'all, there is no Red Kingdom. Red Kingdom is about the fans. It's about the community. So without y'all, there's no us. And we love coming to y'all, doing this every football season, having some good times and some laughs, and breaking down these games. So Kayla, we will begin. If there's no breaking news and all of that from the coaching changes, then we'll start in April. We'll start for the draft. So the week before the draft, we'll be on there. So it'll be probably that second week in April. Second Saturday in April is when we'll get started on the new channel. So again, come follow us, Red Kingdom Podcast. That's all you got to type in, Red Kingdom Podcast. Follow us there. Be the same stuff. Me, Cam, and Jay will be with y'all again next year over there. Okay. Yes, go Chiefs. Go Chiefs. And it's gonna be a better season next year for sure. Better. The Chiefs are gonna be back. They're gonna be in the playoffs, and we're gonna get back to old times. We're gonna get back to old times. But thank you, ASAP. I said thank you, Freddie. Thank you, Jay, for everything. Appreciate everything the past 4 years. And that's a wrap for us. Appreciate everybody. For the playoffs, and we'll see y'all again in April on the new channel. Okay. Peace.